welcome back to another one. Man, I got this Vidstick Max. It's interesting. There's this Max name coming around now, and Vidstick Buzz TV did it first. So Buzz TV Vidstick Max is an insane of a device. Here you go. Look at this thing. This is it has 128 gigs of internal memory, 4 gigs of RAM. You want memory? You get memory. Check it out. I'll let you guys go ahead and pause for the cause if you need to read all the specs, but there it is. I gotta show you guys this thing. This thing is super nice. I am very stoked. Now, if you guys are interested, make sure you guys do check the description below. I always get a couple of these. You guys could shoot me an email at rohasentertainment@gmail.com. Also, I'm gonna leave links to Buzz TV's social media network. You could follow them on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. They have their own YouTube channel. They've been giving away free stuff just by following them. Follow them and stay tuned to when they drop off the next giveaways. Yeah, just check it out, guys. There's ways of getting stuff out there. So wanted to be sure you guys get hooked up. So first thing when I open it, I love that red thing all the way around. You do get a user manual, so if you have any kind of issues, please read this thing. It even tells you how to get a hold of them, buzztv.com/support. Register your device. A lot of people don't read, so including me, I don't read. Now, right off the bat, here is the stick right on top. There it is. I gotta say, I love the whole Buzz TV thing here. I love how you have your air ventilation. Here is your DC, your power. You get a USB 3.0 in the back, and then your TF card slot reader right there. Very, very nice. This little stick is a beast mode right there. That's what they should call their next stick. Buzz TV Vidstick Beast. Very, very cool. Now, I've always liked how they've presented their stuff. So you get extended and IR sensor extending cables. You get your power supply. You get your remote controller with a velvet traveling bag. This traveling bag is actually pretty nice. So we're going to go ahead and stick straight to exactly what we need. And if you guys get one of these things, you guys will be very impressed. Now, the cool thing is they do have different adapters. So depending on where you are at in the world, you get these different adapters. Now with these adapters, again, they include a really, really nice power supply. So check this out. When you do pop it up, there it is. So for the States, for Canada, for Mexico, for over here in North America, and I believe places in South America too, they have this one. So put it in, you're done. Let's just say you're somewhere else around the world. It's pretty neat. They have these holes right here. You just slide it in, or I should say this, you turn it down like this, you close it, and then you just slide this guy in just like that, and now you have whatever adapter you need. So all you got to do is just slide it right off, put in the next one wherever you're at in the world, and boom, you are done. Slide it off one more time, and that's pretty much it. Now here's your USB. So that's how you're gonna go get the USB to micro. So USB, and that'll go to your micro USB. So very, very cool, very, very neat how they do that. Now here is your remote. Now again, they do have that velvet bag. So and the other thing, they give you Energizer Max. No pun intended on that, right? Check it out. Nice travel bag. So if you want to go somewhere and you want to take your Vidstick with you, there you have it. Pretty cool, pretty neat. Now the other thing is the remote. Don't forget about the remote. This thing is very, very popular. I believe you got the IR and Bluetooth, so it's like the dual. But this has everything that you want. You can do your shortcuts, your numbers, volumes. You got your guide, your TV, everything here. Your play, pause, category favorites, volume, and then you can sync it to your TV. And it has a little guide here on how to learn the remote. So very, very nice and neat there. Now the last box here, it's almost like opening up a present. Now this, so the last box, you get this one. This cable, you're going to be able to plug it into whatever your port is. Your HDMI, so you plug this into wherever your HDMI, and then if you want some breathing room, I always say if you get one of these, use it. use it because it's good to keep it away from your TV so it's not right up against it. And yeah, so very, very nice thing to have here. I actually have my connector right below this camera, so I'm going to connect it right here right now. Now check this out. This is your micro USB. Now this is for your IR. Now for this one, I don't see anywhere to connect this to for the IR remote, so I'm not really sure if I guess you could use it for your TV. You could plug it into your TV, but typically when you get those things, they are for your whatever device you're on. You plug it in, but this one doesn't have that, so kind of interesting why they put it in there. IR sensor extending cables, yeah, I'm kind of interested. I know you there is a port in the TV, but it doesn't say TV IR sensor, so just kind of curious. Now here we go. As I was literally just saying, I'm kind of curious what that's for. Check it out. It's for right there. So what you do is you plug in your micro SD, and there it is. And then this is where the IR cable plug-in is going to go to. So you put your IR right in here. So there it is. You put it right in there. Now we're not going to use it. We're not going to test it out, but this will go to your power supply, your power brick. So there it is. So I know lots of cables, but you have a lot of flexibility, a lot of options. So let's go ahead and go over here to the device. And as you can see, I have the PlayStation plugged in. Now, you know you have power when you have the light down here at the bottom. So I wanted to make sure you guys see that. Now, let me go ahead and move my camera here. So I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but there is a light right in the middle of the Vidstick right here. So right there. So not bad, not bad. All right. Now, in the meantime, I do have my own little AAA batteries. So we are going to be using their remote, so that way we could test it all out. So there you go. And here we go. Now, I have to say, the remote feels very, very good. Look at the screen here. The screen looks awesome. The remote does have a backlight. So for nighttime, very, very cool. Very, very nice to have. And I believe you can turn it off by holding the number 9 or by holding the page down. I forget what it is, but there's a way to turn off that light. I forget what it is. Okay, so it says here, hold OK and the minus button or the volume down button. So I'm going to do just that. Status remote found. There we go. I have a little red light there that's syncing. And then it says bonding failed. So remote found, bonding failed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually put the remote right next to the stick over here, and it found it. As soon as I did that over here, it found it. So here we go. I'm gonna move it over here. It says language. I think it's English. Time zone. Now, if you do, I've done this before where I'm here and I start scrolling down, but if you do scroll up a little bit, then you'll get some more options. So I've done this before. So right now I am using a 1080p card. So this is, I'm going to use 1080 at 60 Hertz. You could adjust your zoom in, zoom out, hit done when you're done. You hook this up to your Wi-Fi. And then once you do, let it do its thing. So as you can see on the top right-hand corner, it says the Wi-Fi, it has the Bluetooth, time, all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and move it over there. Now you did see a little installation thing. So what it's doing is it's installing certain apps from the go. And you got to keep in mind, these apps, some of them are going to be paid, so you need to have a subscription. Some of them, like Google, is just a web browser. So here it is. Here it is. Now check this out. This is super nice. Get your live, you got VOD, PVR. So this is whatever service you got. This is where you're going to connect it to. Really, really simple. You hit your live TV. And then you could add a Mac server for you guys using XC API, extreme codes. XC API, you just want to click on this thing and you just go to add. And this is literally where you name it whatever you want, portal name. The URL, this is going to be the URL, whatever is given to you, username, password, and then you're done. Same thing with M3 and stuff like that. So this is not bypassing any kind of digital. This is, you have to pay for something somewhere. Okay, so just letting you guys know. Now, when it comes to apps, when you click on apps, you get several things. So app installer, AndroidTV, Buzz TV. Now, these are just app stores. That's all it is. You got Chrome, Google Play, you got your File Explorer, tons of stuff there. Netflix, TeamViewer, you got YouTube at the bottom. So some pretty nice stuff. Now, again, you got your App Store. If you hit plus, and I'm going to go ahead and do this, I'm going to add YouTube. Would you like to add it to a shortcut? Yes, and it has a little star. Once I hit the back button, pretty nice. Now, if I come to the bottom, you got your settings. So we're going to go ahead and go through this real quick. That way you guys have a basic understanding. You could do your network. You sign into whatever account, like your Google account, all your apps installed, device preference, remotes, accessories, Buzz TV utilities, and then advanced settings. Now, the cool thing about Buzz TV utilities, this is where you could change like your different types of launchers and stuff like that. So you got like power options, system updates, tons of options here. Now for your home screen, you have several options. You got Buzz TV Classic, you got Buzz TV Media Player 2, and Modern. So I'm gonna get to that in a second. I just want to go through all the different types of settings real quick. Now for server settings, that's the same thing with the live TV stuff up there. Wi-Fi, it's up. Wi-Fi update. If you hit update, this is check for updates. Now, if your box is working fine, leave it alone. Some people say, hey, I don't have an update. Why are you looking for an update? You don't need it. Why are you looking for an update? That's beyond me. Buzz TV utilities. Here you go. This is a shortcut to this. So we're going to come down here to the bottom, home screen, Buzz TV Classic, give it a few seconds, and now my home screen's different. You could add different stuff here as shortcuts at the bottom, and you have different things here at the top. You go to settings, and you want to go to utilities. If you don't like this one, go to utilities. Now come down to home screen, and this was Buzz TV Classic. We're going to try Buzz TV Media, and for whatever reason, the remote jumped at the bottom. So make sure you guys do have, remember, I'm using my older batteries on this thing. That's why my remote's jumping all over the place. But if you do have any kind of issues, there's a troubleshooting thing on the guide, and it says to contact Buzz TV if you have issues. So I wanted to show you guys that. Buzz TV Media Player. Let's check this one out. When you come here, this one's a little bit more simple. Some people kind of do like this one. It's to me, it's a little plain Jane, but check it out. You have your Buzz, your app toy, your Google Play, your Buzz 4. You got your plus sign here to add more favorites. If you click on this thing, then you'll get more apps and stuff like that. So pretty nice and easy to go. Now to get back to Buzz TV utilities, click on that little cog right there, the little gear icon, and you want to go to Buzz TV utilities, and then you want to go to home screen, and then you can switch to Buzz TV Media Player 2. Now, my only thing about that is it's very different to get between the different home screens, like to get to one to the other. They make it very different. I don't know why. Now, this one I really do like because the buttons are bigger. And for the older generation, sometimes they like to see a bigger square of a button so they can read what it is. So there it is. Really nice. You can go here to settings, so not bad. You could go plus and add some more stuff. Now here's all your different setting stuff. Really nice and easy. Go back to Buzz TV utilities, go down to home screen, and we can go back to Buzz TV Modern, and there you go. So I like this one and I like the previous one, so it just gives it a little bit different feel. Now let's just do a quick stress test to see if this thing actually works and if we can get some really good quality. Now here we go. Beyond the Streams podcast. We're gonna, there's a lot of stuff here. A lot of interviews, a lot of really good interviews that we've talked to several people here. So we're gonna come here towards the front. Fire TV Sticks Tanya, our great friend over there. Super cool. And check this out. Very clean and everything works very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and enter, and I always like to go to more and look at the quality. Auto 2160p, it's pulling up the 4K quality right there automatically. Very nice. So this device is handling it very easily. Check this out. Nice and smooth. Now the other thing I like to do is I like to come over here and just kind of like fast forward a little bit and then just click on something at random, see how long it takes for it to cache and buffer, and look at that. Very fast, very easy, super cool. So let's go ahead and come over here to settings, And I know some of you guys like to verify, like, wait, what does this thing actually have? Does it really have 128 gigs? So we're going to come here to device preferences, and we're going to go to about. And if you can see here, this thing is running Android 9, which Android 9 is actually really, really good. I know we're going to Android 10 and 11 and 12, and we keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Very, very good though. Now it has, again, 128 gigs of storage. That is insane. So we're gonna come here to storage. 4 gigs of RAM. This thing is just crazy. Look, 116 gigs of internal memory left after all the system updates and all that stuff that has it in there. This device is good. It uses the new Amlogic chipset. This thing is using the latest H.264 codecs. It has all the latest and greatest stuff. Now, if you want more details on this device, on my other channel, Rohas Streaming Tech, I actually broke it down into all the little tiny nuances. And I got to tell you guys, this thing is a beast. If you guys want a stick to travel with and you're looking for something that just has power, this is the best stick possible that you can get out there. Now, I know there's a couple other sticks that are currently out that are really nice and really good. 128 gigs, there's nothing out there that's going to come close to this thing, especially with the new Amlogic chipsets. And, you know, you get a full-fledged remote. There's just so many positives that you get from this device. So in the description below, I always have you guys hooked up. I always leave links. Check them out. And yeah, with all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.